President Trump is reigniting his culture war with the Democratic congresswoman of color known as the Squad. The president is now supporting Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's decision to block Representatives Ilhan Omar and Rashida Tlaib from entering Israel, tweeting, "It would show great weakness if Israel allowed Representative Omar and Representative Tlaib to visit. They hate Israel and all Jewish people, and there is nothing that can be said or done to change their minds. They are a disgrace." But that's not true. The congresswomen have never said they hate Israel and all Jewish people. The president's tweet came just before a statement from Netanyahu, laying out his reason to bar the congresswomen, saying their plan is only to damage Israel and to foment against Israel. Before the president's tweet, the White House denied Mr. Trump was urging Netanyahu to ban the congresswoman, saying that was inaccurate. Democrats are railing against the move.
It's an insult to the American people. Representative Tlaib and Representative Omar are equal members of the United States Congress.
It's Mr. Trump's latest attack on Omar after some of his supporters chanted she should be sent back to her native country of Somalia at a rally last month.
And obviously and importantly, Omar has a history of launching vicious anti-Semitic screeds. And she talked about the evil Israel, and it's all about the Benjamins. Not a good thing to say.
In response to Israel's decision, Omar fired back, saying in a statement, "The irony of the only democracy in the Middle East making such a decision is that it is both an insult to democratic values and a chilling response to a visit by government officials from an allied nation." Both Omar and Tlaib, who is Palestinian-American, have drawn criticism for supporting a movement to boycott Israel over some of its policies.
I can tell you they're all around college campuses. There are Jews, Muslims, Hindus, all different kinds of backgrounds who are pushing back against racist policies in Israel because they see that the human rights violations of children being detained, the fact that my grandmother who lives in the West Bank right now does not have equality. She doesn't have freedom of travel.
But even the powerful pro-Israel lobby AIPAC opposes Netanyahu's decision, saying, "We believe every member of Congress should be able to visit and experience our Democratic ally, Israel, firsthand." Democrats say the president's push for Israel to ban the congresswoman is nothing more than a distraction from a wobbly week on Wall Street that raised concerns a recession could be on the horizon.
We saw him go off the rails yesterday. Now today it's this. It'll be something tomorrow, and the more the heat gets cranked up and the more this economy softens, the less he's going to be able to keep his stuff together.
Two hosts, one terrific late-night sketch. Trevor Noah pays a visit to Jimmy Fallon's Tonight Show, and they decided to spin the wheel of political impressions.
Barack Obama giving the sex talk.
Okay, first you got to get the thing. All right, this isn't going to be easy, but progress really is. So listen up. When a man loves a woman, sometimes he wants to stimulate her economy.
What do you sell? You sell donuts?
We have donuts, we have coffee. Can you please speak louder?
How much louder can I yell?
Would you like a donut or a coffee?
I would not like a coffee. I would like a cup of steamed milk. And make sure that it's not 1%. I think.
And there's the zinger.
Boom. Well done, gentlemen.
Good Thursday to you, and let's show you what's happening across the Southwest because big-time heat in place across much of the western United States, whether it be the Mojave or the Sonoran Desert or the San Joaquin Valley. Temps from 100 to 110 across portions of California, and then get to the eastern corner of the state, southern Nevada, southern Arizona into the lower elevations, and we're talking 110 to 125. Little fun fact, did you know that Death Valley, California, the only known place in the U.S. where lows often in the summer at least fail to fall below 100 degrees, and could be one of them into the next few hours here, at the early morning hours at least of the next couple of days. But the heat peaking here this afternoon, and then notice the next several days we'll begin to see at least some cooling in store across portions of California. Palm Springs from 110 down to from 117 down to 110, with the average right around 106 for this time of year. So at least some improving conditions across that forecast. Also, watching what's happening across portions of the plains because some severe weather back in store. Generally here going to be a slight risk in place for damaging winds and large hail in North Platte, Pierre, Kansas City, and Wichita. some of the areas of concern, and then work your way towards portions of the south. Could see a few strong thunderstorms as well. And with this, portions of Florida on alert because a lot of rainfall in recent days. The soil fully saturated, so any additional heavy rainfall we get across this region could cause at least some localized flooding, at least through much of, say, Thursday and Friday. The other story we're watching across the northeastern United States, just 4 weeks away from autumn getting underway. And notice this, the trend takes us back up again. New York City highs by Sunday right around 90 degrees. I'm Pedram Javaheri, CNN Weather.